back to my channel English with Shruti. I'm back again with Ielts Crack in 30 Days series at day 5 and speaking part 3, which is very crucial of them all because here we will be needing a lot of rationaling and exemplification for the answers that we are going to provide. Why exactly? Because sometimes the questions are hypothetical or based on the agreement or disagreement. Typically, they will be asking about our own opinion or the stand that we are taking for the questions that we are answering. Now, the common format can go like this, where you can use an opener or a filler. You can use opinion and then example. So opener, opinion, example can actually format your answer in a typical way that they are actually be expecting. How? Open a sentence, for example, in my opinion, I concur that, I tend to agree, I agree up to a certain extent, I totally disagree. These are actually the signposting language or the signs for the examiner to understand how exactly our answer is going to revolve. Now, opinion typically is for the questions that are revolving around hypothesis. For example, a hypothetical question. For example, will the driverless cars be the next future? You can say yes, you can say no, but anyhow you are going to produce example to justify your answer. And sometimes you are asked for your agreement or disagreement. Let's discuss that. For example, working at malls or small shop, which one is better? Or do you agree that working at malls is better than working at a small shop? Definitely you get more exposure in the malls, but at the same time you get or hone the skills of selling it in a better way in a small shop because you handle masses at a very large scale. Now, all the points of time when you are producing the answer with your own logical thinking, but make sure that you follow this pattern to actually elongate your answer and give it a more strength, because in that one you would be needing to at least produce 5 to 6 sentences typically for your answer. So stay tuned to English with Shruti. For more queries, you can go onto my website www.englishwithshruti.com. You can enroll yourself for the live classes with me or recorded sessions. Stay tuned to English with Shruti. In part 3, typically why reasoning is important, because they will be asking you counter questions. Sometimes it happens that when you're answering one question of part 3, they might cutting your answer in between and will be asking you a counter question. Why exactly you think so? Why that is your opinion? You have to justify by giving it a more data or analytics behind your answer. I hope it helps, because in part 3 you would be needing to produce more sentences than you do in part 1. Comparatively, you would be using more conjunctions in part 3 as well. So make sure you practice hard and stay consistent with your IELTS.